Adam Day, you've been MD and directors of quite some big online estate agents. What could the high street learn from the online agents? Talk to me.
Dissemination of information.
What the hell does that mean?
Showing the customer what's happening.
Okay.
The internet is all about information. And again, I keep going back to my old days when the fundamental thing that I wanted in our business was transparency. It was all about transparency of fees, transparency of information, what's going on, viewing feedback, not offers. I stopped short of offers, but as much information as we can give that client online as we possibly can.
So what does that exactly look like, though? Are we talking logging on to things or WhatsApp groups? What are we talking here?
Yeah, WhatsApp groups, private Facebook groups. That would be a great thing to have. I think so. Back in the day, there was none of the software houses were fit for purpose. For what I wanted to give the customer. At the moment, I'm currently doing a bit of a beauty parade with all the providers, all the estate agency software providers, and I'll be reviewing all of those and having a look at them and sort of seeing which one I think is fit for purpose. I've seen a couple where the vendor can't log in and change their price. That for me, and the feedback I've had from the estate agency software houses is that the estate agents have told them they don't want that. Now I think that's just crazy. Why should a vendor not be able to log in at 9 o'clock on a Friday night and adjust their price?
Really?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. That's
You're so crazy. What's that about? We don't want vendors changing prices.
Well,
or do we?
Yeah, 100%, without a doubt. I used to walk in on a Monday morning to 7 or 8 price changes without having to speak to the vendor. Or we used to send an email out on a Friday afternoon saying, "This is how many viewings you've had. This is how many hits you've had. Think about changing your price. Click here," and the vendor would then click there, log in, and change their price. Now we would have logic in place where they can't put the price up, and we'd have logic in place where if they put 120 and missed the 3 zeros off, then it would warn them that, do you really want to drop it from 125,000 to 120 quid? So there's logic in place like that. Now, I've still not found an estate agency software provider that allows vendors to do that, which I think is nuts. That should be a given for a vendors to be able to log in, move photos around, adjust their description slightly, change their price, see their feedback, see how many hits they've had on Rightmove, and as much information as possible. I stopped short of offers though. I don't think a customer should be able to receive an offer or negotiate an offer. I think that should be where the agent adds value, and that's no doubt in my mind about that.
Sorry, you're basically saying that we should give our customers access to change their photos, price, description, everything. We're going to make ourselves redundant, aren't we?
No, that's what the customer wants. That's why, for me, that's why online agents are gaining traction. It's not to do with fees. It's to do with access to information, visibility of information, and access to have a bit of control. Where high street agents could really pick up is if they have that access to, give that access to information and hold their hand, then you've got the perfect mix there.
So what you're basically saying is people want more power, but they want their hand holding as well to make sure they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, and at the moment, for me, online agents give them the power to be in control, but don't hold their hand, and high street agents hold their hand, but don't give them the control. We need to have a mixture of the both. It needs to be a mixture of the both.
Yeah, I like that. So someone said to me the other day, they were being very kind to me, and they said version 1 of estate agency was what we've had for 100 years. Mm-hmm. Said version 2 of estate agency was what Hatch created. Yes. Version
3 is Purplebricks with all the money, and there's still version 4 to be created. I know what version 4 looks like, but I'm not going to tell you.
Well, you've got to keep something back, haven't you?
Exactly, yeah.
If you want someone to pay you loads of money. Well, I wish you good luck on that one. And probably in the next video, could we talk about version 3, which is Purplebricks?
Of course, yes, absolutely. Okay.